online and on your smart speaker.
Toowoomba Wellcamp Airport. Flights to Sydney, Melbourne, Townsville, Cairns and Western Queensland. Head to wellcamp.com.au. Here's News Briefing.
G'day, Courtney Thomas with a news briefing. The state government's just announced it's allocating $200 million in the next budget to increase land supply. Deputy Premier Stephen Miles says cash will be invested into the infrastructure that allows developers to unlock land, ultimately easing housing affordability.
This is all about working together with local government and utility providers to deliver that infrastructure, roads, water, sewerage, to make sure that they can open that land up so that families can afford to buy land to build and to live in our great region.
It's definitely winter, with the apparent temperature dropping to around -5 degrees in Toowoomba early this morning. But if you're whipping out the electric blanket or cheap heater as we shiver through frosty temps this weekend, we're being urged to give them a check over. Ergon Energy's Mick Bobbin says faulty electrical heating equipment can pose big safety risks if they're used or stored incorrectly.
We're really looking to promote responsible use of the heating equipment, whether that's locating it in a space in the house where the dogs aren't going to run around and bump into it, but also too, if you're going to leave a room unattended for a period of time, or if it's at night before everyone goes to bed, make sure you switch it off.
And many months on from initial flooding, the Darling Downs battled insurance claims are still being processed. Some residents have had an assessor already on site and the claim being processed, while for others it's been partially approved or flat out denied.
Our advice is it's really important to ask questions, and Legal Aid has a disaster line, which is 1300 527 700, and if your listeners ring it, we can arrange to get them some free legal advice about their circumstances and give them a direction about where to next.
That's Legal Aid Queensland consumer lawyer Paul Holmes speaking there. Briefly checking sport, and in Game 1 of Origin, it was a thrilling match with the Maroons managing a 16-10 win overnight. The win bolstered by Toowoomba's Tom Dearden, Cherbourg's Selwyn Cobbo and Charleville's Kurt Capewell.
Wherever your journey takes you, insist on quality and reliability. Insist on an Australian-made Century battery. Find yours today at centurybatteries.com.au. Batteries and electronics, local trusted partner.
A mostly sunny day expected in Toowoomba with a top of 11 and a low of just 1 degrees. Mostly sunny and 11 tomorrow with a minimum of 2. And our listener app is your new home of local news. Download to listen live or on demand now.